welcome to my channel, guys. So the topic of today's video is going to be the lumbosacral plexus. So let's get into it. It starts from the root values of T12, L1, L2, L3, L4, L5 for the lumbar plexus, and for the sacral plexus it is S1, S2, S3 and S4. We're going to connect. Let's first draw lines in front of all of these root values. We're going to connect T12 to L1 and take out a branch out of it. And again, we're going to take out two branches. Here, the nerve that is formed here, it's called the subcostal nerve. The one coming here is hypogastric nerve and the ilioinguinal nerve, the genicular femoral nerve. Okay, it is genicular femoral nerve. Then what are we going to do is take this a little bit ahead and take two branches out of it and this. Okay, we're going to connect the upper branches, and this is going to be the lateral femoral cutaneous nerve. Okay, lateral femoral cutaneous nerve. Now let's take the posterior branches of L2 and L3 and the anterior branch of L4 and combine them together. This is going to be the femoral nerve. The posterior branches of L2 and L3 and the anterior branch of L4. Okay, now the posterior branch of L4 is going to combine with the anterior branch of L5 to form the nerve that is called the superior gluteal nerve. Remember the anterior and posterior aspects of the branches. Okay, now let's combine the root values of sacral plexus together. We are going to kind of make outward triangles, S3 with S4, S2 with S3 and S1 with S2 and L5. Now to ease it out a bit, let's suppose we're drawing mountains with some snow on it. These are going to be formed by combining L5 with S2, S1 with S3 and S2 with S4. Now let's derive some branches out of the peaks of these mountains. Okay, they look more like pencils to me, but for the mnemonic to help us out, we're calling them mountains. Okay, now let's name the nerves that these branches are going to form. So the first peak is going to be forming the inferior gluteal nerve. And the second peak is going to form the posterior femoral cutaneous nerve. Okay, posterior femoral cutaneous nerve. And the last peak is going to form the pudendal nerve. So here we have the peaks of mountains. Now let's just combine the branches of L4 with S3 and connect the branch with all of the nerves. It is piercing. We're going to mark it A for the diagram to stay neat. Next, draw a line connecting L4 to S2 and mark it B. The nerve A is going to be the tibial branch of sciatic nerve. Okay, the tibial branch of sciatic nerve. Now moving on to the next branch, that is B, is going to be the fibular branch of sciatic nerve. The common fibular branch of sciatic nerve. And one nerve here that is formed by connecting the L2, L3 and L4 branches. L2, L3 and L4, and it's going to be the obturator nerve. And we're done with the lumbosacral plexus. Easy peasy, right? I'll let you guys note it down, so stay tuned for more upcoming lectures. If you have a request for a lecture, let me know down in the comments below. I'll be sure to follow up. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed. Leave a like on the video and share it with your friends who might benefit from it. Bye. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe.